Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Lighthouse Ministries, where we tell our testimonies on how God led us from the darkness into the light. So, you guys, I have a word for you today, and the word is called "You Can Do All Things." And God gave me this word a couple days ago, and today I will be releasing it to you guys. So, if you see me looking at my phone, it's because I have a little notes that I'll be looking at, if just in case I forget anything. So sometimes we tell ourselves that we can't do anything. So if God could be telling us to start that YouTube channel, God can be telling us to go to a school, God could be telling us to start that book, start that business, start anything that He wants us to start. But sometimes we feel like we don't have the strength to do it. Sometimes we feel like we are not smart enough. Sometimes we feel like we're not worthy enough to, or have the passion enough to do these things that He is calling us to. But I'm here to remind you that you can do all things through Christ that gives you strength. So I was reading the Bible, or I read the Bible before, and I remember Moses, when he was afraid to go take the Israelites out of Egypt. And he told God that he wasn't worthy. He wasn't prepared. He's not the type that needs to be at the top like that. So God gave him a helper. And his helper was Aaron. It was his brother to help him because Moses stuttered a lot. So he was like, God, I can't do it. I stutter. He didn't feel worthy enough to, to go to do what God told him to do, right? But remember that we have a helper, and the helper is the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit will give us the strength to complete that task that the Lord is calling us to. And Philippians chapter 4 verse 13 says, "For I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength." God will give us the strength to complete the task in our lives. God will give us the strength to complete everything He placed in our life. So we can do this. We can do this. I'm encouraging that you can complete every task that you have in your life and God is putting you towards. You know? So at some point in my life, I struggled for a long time. And I struggled for a long time being a mother, a good wife, a good talker. I'm still not a good talker. I still stumble a lot. And honestly, I was afraid when God told me to start this YouTube channel to encourage you guys to keep pushing through Christ, because I realized that I wasn't worthy enough. I feel like I wasn't smart enough. I feel like I stumbled a lot. I overlook my words, or I don't say words completely right. But I believe God wants to show you that if He can use me, He can use you. So if God's telling you to start that business, start that channel, start that book, start that group, start anything, you do it because God will give you the strength to do it. Remember, Philippians chapter 4, verse 13 says, "For I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength." So God will give us strength to complete every task that He placed in our life. He will give you the strength, the knowledge, He will give you everything you need to complete His purpose. So remember to keep pushing and keep going, because at some point in my life, I didn't want to get on this camera because I knew it was going to be tough for me, because I stutter, I stumble, I can't say words completely. It's just like, I want to be the winged person, but I'm not the type of person that's winging it. I'm the type of person that types. And God will give you a blueprint. He will get you prepared for the place that He's taking you. And you are worthy. We are worthy for the things that God is calling us to. We are worthy. We are smart enough. God don't want to use the smartest people. He want to use the people that He can use to show other people that I can use you too. I can use that thing that you're troubling with to show people that they are worthy. And I feel like I wasn't worthy because I see other people in other channels, and they're fluent with their words. They speak louder. They're got better passion in me, and I'm like, God, I don't know if I can do this. They seem better than me, and God tell me not to worry about that. Because at some point you're going to get to that point, and sometimes practice make perfect, and sometimes it takes us time to get to those places to be perfect at. But right now God is not looking for perfect. He's looking for someone that's willing to take the step to do what He told them to do. So I say that God will give us the strength to keep going. God will give us the strength to complete the task that He wants us to go towards. God will give us the strength to do everything in our lives that He have called us to. So don't believe those negative thoughts of saying that you can't do this because you're not worthy enough. You can't do this because you don't have the strength. You can't do this because you feel like you're not smart enough. You're not like the other people you see. Don't look at their path, look at yours, because God is calling you and not them right now. God is calling you to do that thing. God is calling you to start that business. God is calling you to start that group. God is calling you, and he's going to use you no matter what. He used Moses, and Moses stumbled. He felt like he was not worthy to take the people out of Egypt. But guess what? He was. And he took them out of Egypt, and he did what God told him, and God gave him the strength to do it. So today, you guys, I say believe in yourself. Believe in God that he will give you the strength to complete anything that's in your life, to complete everything. And I tell you guys to this day that I'm not perfect. I stumble. Sometimes I can't talk. Sometimes I just have a hard time doing certain things. But God gave me the strength to do these things that he have called me to. So I thank you guys for watching this video. I encourage you to believe in yourself and have strength that God will give you to complete any task that he's calling you towards. If this word have encouraged you and the Holy Spirit is leading you to sow a seed into this ministry, here go the information. Remember, you guys, that we are starting a life coach type of thing. So if you're interested in seeing more of that, here go the information. Is also in the description box. I see you guys later.